TechZONEd Con 2022 Festival of Learning. TechZONEd Con 2022 is presented to you by LaSalle University's Educational Technology of Educational and Digital Media Services Team, or EDMST, and Institute for Development, Education and Learning, or IDEAL, accredited with 10 CPD units, PTR-2018-186-1103.
LSU, Reshaping Futures.
Good day, LaSallians! We warmly welcome you to this virtual gathering. It is in everyone's best interest that we make this virtual gathering as smooth, meaningful, and successful as possible. For us to achieve this, kindly listen attentively as we share with you the LaSallian Virtual Netiquette. LaSallian Virtual Netiquette number 1. It is highly encouraged for everyone to turn on your cameras. Kindly use the official virtual background of the school or the program. LaSallian Virtual Netiquette number 2. To minimize background noise, kindly mute your microphones all throughout the event. If you want to speak and ask a question, raise your virtual hand and patiently wait for you to be acknowledged by the hosts. You may also use the chat box to send any of your questions or clarifications. LaSallian Virtual Netiquette number 3. For documentation purposes, this virtual gathering will be recorded. Your privacy is important to us. Rest assured that no copies of the recorded video or screenshots of it will be posted online without your informed consent. LaSallian Virtual Netiquette number 4. Take care of your personal necessities before the gathering begins, including your comfort room break. Kindly make sure as well that you have your writing materials with you so that you can take note of important information during the virtual gathering. LaSallian Virtual Netiquette number 5. Interactive activities are prepared for you by the organizers. Your active participation will be much appreciated. If you agree to these guidelines, kindly type in yes in the chat box and share as well how you are feeling at this moment in one word. Our virtual gathering will begin in a few minutes. Thank you very much, LaSallians, and we are glad to have you with us today.
TechZONEd Con 2022 Festival of Learning. TechZONEd Con 2022 is presented to you by LaSalle University's Educational Technology of Educational and Digital Media Services Team, or EDMST, and Institute for Development, Education and Learning, or IDEAL, accredited with 10 CPD units, PTR-2018-186-1103.
Hello everyone! I am Miss Mia Jane Salinas Zamoranos.
And I am Sir John Del Helbulingo Cataraja.
And we are from the
LSUIS faculty.
Today, we will dive deeper into Canvas quizzes.
Let us get to know more about Canvas new quizzes.
When creating a quiz in a Canvas course, instructors will now have the option to choose classic quizzes or new quizzes. And this will allow the users to become acquainted with the new quizzes features before fully moving to new quizzes. So let us come to know what is Canvas New Quizzes all about. Are you ready? New Quizzes is a tool still in development by Canvas and slated to replace the current quiz function, Classic Quiz. Instructors can use new quizzes to create quizzes using a variety of question types. To learn more, let us now understand the different features in a short navigation tutorial of the Canvas New Quizzes.
As you have heard, a new quizzing engine, which is New Quizzes, is coming and will become the native quizzing engine within our Canvas LMS instance. As we prepare for the transition from our existing quizzing tool, we want to keep our faculty informed to ensure a seamless experience. The addition of Canvas new quizzes brings several new features, including quickly duplicate a question type, easily align questions to Canvas outcomes, new item banks features such as direct import into item banks when using new quizzes, tag new items or metadata, search and filter item banks, and share those item banks. We also have new features in our quiz settings such as waiting period in exam attempts, granular feedback, shuffle questions, shuffle answers, ability to add additional time for a student for all exams, and additional questions formats such as hotspot, ordering, categorization, and stimulus.
This video, you will learn how to create and manage assessments using new quizzes in a Canvas course. New quizzes assessments can be accessed from the New Quizzes page. To create a new assessment using new quizzes, click the Add Quiz button. In the Choose Quiz Engine modal, select the New Quizzes option. Then click the Submit button. Enter the details for your assessment, including the title, points, due, dates, and other assessment options. Then click the Build button. Once you've entered and saved your new quizzes assessment details, you can add and manage quiz content on the Build page. The Build page displays the assessment title. Click to edit the title at any time. You can also enter instructions for the assessment in the Instructions field. To align learning outcomes to the entire quiz, click the Outcomes icon. If you have quiz content, save in item banks. You can quickly add questions to your quiz by clicking the Item Banks icon. To create new quiz questions and content for your assessment, click the Add button and select the question or item type that you want to add. For each question type, you can add a question title. Question stem. Points and feedback. For most question types, you can also specify answer choices. You can also align your question to an outcome or save it to an item bank to use in other assessments. Depending on the question type, you may be able to adjust question display options, such as selecting to shuffle answer choices in multiple answer questions. To add a new question to your assessment, click the Done button. After adding questions and content to your quiz, the Question Navigator allows you to quickly find and organize assessment items. You can also preview your quiz by clicking the Preview button. To manage settings for your new quizzes assessment, click the Settings tab. From the settings menu, you can shuffle questions, shuffle answers, display one question at a time, require an access code, set a time limit, filter IP addresses, allow on-screen calculator, allow multiple attempts, and restrict student result view. Once students have completed the assessment, you can view data about student performance and moderate assessment attempts. To view assessment reports, click the Reports tab. The quiz and item analysis report provides data about student performance for the overall assessment and for the individual questions. The outcomes analysis report includes outcome mastery statistics for all students who took the assessment. To moderate student assessment attempts, click the Moderate tab. The moderation page displays student scores, the time to complete the assessment, and links to access quiz logs for all students who have attempted the assessment. To view a student's responses in a specific assessment attempt, click the link for the attempt. The assessment results page includes the student's overall grade, correct answers, incorrect answers, and answers that require grading. But it is recommended that you use Speed Grader to grade new quizzes assessments. Additionally, the Moderate page allows you to set accommodations that apply across all assessments for the course. You can also manage accommodations for an individual assessment. To manage accommodations for a student across all assessments in the course, locate the student and click the Edit icon in the Accommodations column. You can provide students with additional time, remove the time limit, and add time limit multiplier. To provide accommodations that only apply to this assessment, click the Moderate button. From the Moderate settings, you can reopen students' most recent attempt, give additional attempt, add additional time, or remove the time limit. You've now completed this overview video on new quizzes. Thank you! The Canvas quiz tool can be used to check for student understanding and assess comprehension of the course material. It is used to create and administer online quizzes with auto-graded and manually graded questions. And also, it can be used to conduct surveys and ungraded practice quizzes.